Scylla is this terrifying sea monster with many heads and many arms, this terrifying creature who, you know for a fact, will grab up 6 of your men and eat them. You sail by Scylla, that is what will happen.
Facing the Scylla is the Charybdis, a giant vortex that twirls around and sucks into itself and sort of vomits back up all the stuff in any nearby area. If Odysseus would go close to that, he would risk having his whole ship capsized and sucked down into the bottom of the Tiber.
Odysseus is literally trapped between a rock and a hard place. In fact, some believe this is where the cliché originated. He orders his men to avoid the wandering rocks and instead sail for the hard place, the Strait of Scylla and Charybdis. There, Odysseus faces 2 grim options: death to some, or death to all.
He realizes in a kind of cold, calculated way that losing his whole ship would be a worse outcome than losing a few of his men. So he decides actively to steer closer to the Scylla.
There's a lesson here, of course, and the lesson is the most gentle and caring commander sometimes has to be willing to sacrifice some of his men in order to get the mission accomplished.
As they enter the strait, the sky goes dark. Suddenly, multiple tsunamis appear out of nowhere. Odysseus leads the ship away from the Charybdis. As they pass by, the giant whirlpool sucks up the ocean, seizing everything within its reach. Suddenly, from the opposite side of the ship, the Scylla strikes. It snatches 6 men off the ship's deck and swallows them whole.
Odysseus describes this as the worst moment of his travels. His men being carried away in the mouths of this awful creature, crying his name. Odysseus, help us, help us. And he can't. And not only that, Odysseus knows that those men are dying because of his decision.